Okay, let's make this a brief part 3 because we got some driving to do here this morning. So, why do we do appeals? Because we have over 25 years of experience in doing it. Half time wrong, half the time right. Okay? So let me break down all the appeals that I've done. Okay? We did one against Matt Marafino. Now this one was ridiculous, I will admit it, because I was only 21, 22 at the time, and I wanted an A. I had a 72%, I got it up to an 88% B. Nope, I'm not changing it to an A. The grade's a grade. Well, guess what? That was the stupidest appeal in period. Okay? Because the instructor was totally right at the time. I just wanted to see what would happen through the appeal process. If you're a student and you get a B+, you got to show that there was a mistake made in the grade. Okay? The teacher did an excellent job with the rating and lessons and stuff like that. It was 1 grade per fragment sentence, pretty much. And then also another one which was
Fog reported ahead.
This was Allegheny College of Maryland, practically the same semester, and you know you don't want to break those relationships with the instructor. You want to build them. However, I think me and Matt Marafino have reconciled everything pretty much on that part because he's added me on LinkedIn, so that's a deal there. And then Shell Moss, weirdest story in heck. Trying to persuade a Christian to be a Christian. Some people liked it, some people didn't. I had an A- throughout the whole entire course and it dropped to a B+. I went to the instructor and complained, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? She said it's out of my control and people in the classroom did it and blah, 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 blah. And, okay, so here's the deal, folks. Don't expect everything to be hunky-dory when it comes to a grade all the time. Okay? You know, it's one of those things. And then years later, about 2 or 3 years later, I see Michelle Moss that I couldn't believe I saw her. But, you know, just came over and talked to her real quick and we kind of mellowed things out over that grade, over a couple beers and stuff like that. And that was pretty good. That was pretty cool. You know, so there are things of settling out things with instructors. There's no heated rivalries or anything like that. Now, I will say, if a thing's not graded correctly, and another doctor instructor looks at it, they are working together closely. They're not going to get them in trouble. So we're going to try something else where somebody hasn't worked with them before and try to see if they see what happens or, you know, however it works. And maybe, hopefully, with the gathered emails and stuff like that and the gathered feedback on there, why do you think a student would not follow feedback? Their goal is to pass a course. Duh. You know, I mean, yeah, we got to be careful with Dr. Mentor, but guess what? We have a right to speak our mind. I'm going even against my attorney's advice not doing this because they said he would do me fire in the stone was because of him being an instructor. Now, listen. It comes down to this. You know, it's one of those things in which people are wrong, Plain and simple. I'm this close, and you're holding me back from doing what I need to do. So, the one other appeal, a couple other appeals, one lady tried to accuse me of cheating when I passed the test, obviously. She got disciplined, fired, and kicked out of the university. So there's one of those things. I've caught instructors not putting stuff in syllabuses and stuff like that. You have to make sure that syllabus is accurate. Another thing, this is for Dr. Goods. If you don't want to give out your phone number, don't give out your phone number. It's not cool to get upset at me because I'm calling you. I called you all different hours of the day at a suitable time. Okay? If you don't like what you do, then you just need to step down.
Sharp curves ahead.
Alright? You were awesome in the first course. There was no doubt about it. You helped me out through what I needed to do. Now in the second course, you just decided to be the most confusing instructor of heck. The URM was not really that helpful either because it was conflicting evidence. Right? So I have a right to do all this. Enough said. On to my day.